I thought I told you fuckers to wait outside.
It's 12:30. You told us to be here for this time.
Oh, man, that's right. You want me to start talking? Huh?
Yeah. Why don't you start with your name?
My name is Chip Ryder, R-Y-D-E-R.
And who are you?
Oh, I play the character of Wheeler on the hit TV show Captain Planet. Yeah, that was a long time ago. It was going on 12 years now. Oh, I've been down and out, you know, but smoking these babies up to 4 packs a day now. Well, you probably noticed my hair too. It used to be a luscious, glorious red color. The ladies sure loved it, but a little burned out now. God, you can cut that out. That shit wasn't funny.
And what do you do for work now?
Oh, work? I'm actually a tobacco lobbyist, believe it or not. You know, I sell these little cancer sticks to all the neighborhood c***ers, you know? Just be like, oh, little c***ers, you want some cancer sticks? And they're like, oh, I cannot take the cancer sticks. And I'm like, you should smoke them. I was on Captain Planet. And they're like, oh, I remember that. Okay. You know, it's work.
And are you dating anymore right now?
Oh, no. Actually, I haven't been with a woman in quite some time now. Last woman I was with, Swedish masseuse, turned out to not really be a woman. Who knew? You know, I woke up next morning in Tijuana with no testicle. How's that for a surprise, huh? Oh, but I would tap Linka's mom, though. That fox is smoking, you know? I hit that. Hit it hard. Twice. Same condom. It may sound gross, but that's a job for Wheeler.
So it was hard to track them all down, but we finally found all the kids from that old show, Captain Planet. A lot of people have been asking us what happened to the Planeteers since the show went off the air, and now we can finally answer that question. I think this is one of them over here. Sir! Sir, what's your name? Sir. What's your name?
My name's Jamal, son. What do you want?
Were you one of the original Planeteers?
I hate that show, son. I hate that show. And every second, I was on it.
So you did, in fact, play the character of Kwame, then?
Well, yes, I played Kwame. I hated him, son.
So do you mind if we ask you a couple questions?
I wouldn't mind, son. I got 14 warrants and 59 states. Not even 59 states. I just made up 9 states, son. I just made it up. I ain't got no GED. I got some ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, mother. Come suck my please. You know what? Get out of my parking lot. Get out of my parking lot, mother.
Was not expecting that. You sure we can find her here?
Yeah, I just saw her here last week.
What does that say about you, then?
Shut up.
What's your name?
Karen White.
And what part did you play on the show?
I played Guy, Jack, the water one.
And what do you do now?
This and that.
Have you gotten any work since the show went off the air a couple years ago?
All the work I do now is behind closed doors.
Are you sure you're okay to talk about this on camera?
Jamal is my friend.
Can we talk more about Jamal? I mean, was it hard going from being his co-star to his...
His what? His what?
Would you mind telling us your name?
Olga.
And you played the part of Linka on the show, right?
Yes, that was me.
And what have you been doing since the show ended?
Captain Planet touched me.
What?
Captain Planet touched me!
Where?
Here, here, and here.
The ear?
Yeah, I don't know, What, Willie?
Can we talk about Wheeler for a second?
No! No, Wheeler, don't talk about that
Cut the camera.
I was the additional power of heart.
Hart. Do you know how hard it was to find a job after the show went under? I wasn't even a element, okay? I was the additional power of Hart. That's like being the third wheel on a double date. Or, I don't know, you're going to a party with a bunch of friends that you weren't really invited to, you're just kind of tagging along, and, you know, the night goes on, towards the end of the night, you're sitting against the wall, guy comes over to you, and you're like, oh, hey, how you going? He's like, oh, I'm doing good. You find out he's gay, you're bi, you like to try the field, you know, it's all good and all. You know, you get together, it's fun, the end of the night, you realize you wake up, you have syphilis. Syphilis.
So, would you mind saying your name to the camera, please?
Larry.
And you played Mati on the show.
That's right.
But on the show, you were South American. You're clearly not South American.
Alright, listen. Listen about that. There was some scheduling conflicts with the first kid. They couldn't get him when they wanted him, and he was being kind of a bitch. So, you know, $70 and 30 pounds of bronzer later.
And where's Captain Planet? We haven't been able to find him.
Well, that bitch? Dude, he died like 6 years ago. Global warming. Irony! Oh, fun fact. At his funeral, Al Gore actually did the eulogy, which, if you don't get that, then I don't know, die.
Anything you'd like to say to the camera for last words?
Yeah, I got last words. Hey, Linka, your mom is really hot. Like, I'm serious. Like, I would do things to her that would be considered illegal to farm animals.
And so there you have it, the kids from Captain Planet, then and now.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about.
They all failed at life, but can you really say you were surprised?
Happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong.
This is Jack Smith for OCN News saying, don't become a nation prostitute.
The world could be so very fine, so happy together.